the packed house. My name is Ben.
My name's Eric.
And this is going to be our Why the Hype video for Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yes!
Yes!
Been waiting to do this one.
Yes!
It's almost here. It's almost here. It's almost here. March fucking 3rd.
March 3rd. On the Switch.
On the Switch.
That's why I'm buying a Switch.
And the Wii U send-off game. This will be the last Wii U game.
Rest in peace.
This will be the last Zelda. This will be the last Wii U game.
It's actually
ever. Period.
Is it the last Wii U game or is it the last Nintendo-made Wii U game?
Last Wii U.
Last
game.
Wii U game. Period.
Yep.
What a way to like just tell people
Yeah, what a
like, hey,
send-off.
buy our new console. Like we're stopping here.
Have you seen, as a side note, have you seen the comparison video? That somebody has Wii U footage
I saw,
and Switch footage.
I saw a
way
comparison
better on the
video.
Switch.
Is it?
Yeah, it looks.
I wonder if they did that shit
much
on purpose.
clearer.
Like I wonder if the Wii U could have taken a little bit more.
I don't know.
But then they decided,
They're like, yeah, we'll dumb it down.
we'll dumb it
Give
down a
credit.
lot. Make people buy that Switch.
Oh yeah. So for those of you who live under a rock, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is the latest installment in the Legend of Zelda franchise. Like we said, it's releasing for the Wii U and the Nintendo Switch. It is going to be a launch game for the Nintendo Switch. Huge deal.
Exciting, yes.
Very huge deal. I don't think they've ever had Zelda as a launch
Yes.
game. Yes?
Twilight Princess for the Wii.
You're right. You're very right. This game is being developed by Nintendo.
And it was announced in 2013.
Yeah. It's been
2013.
a long time. It's 2017 now.
Right. So 4 years of development, and it was actually started as a tech demo,
Yeah, for the Wii U
Right?
when the Wii U was announced.
right? And it looked great. And if it would have came out for the Wii U, I probably would have bought a Wii U. Disclaimer: these are some very Japanese names, and we're not Japanese. So we're gonna butcher this, and we're sorry. Please don't bash us. We know we screwed up.
You've been forewarned.
Who's the director, Eric?
That would be Hidemaru Fujibayashi.
I'm so proud! So the game's being produced by AJ Aonuma. I think I said that right.
And the game score is being made by Manaka Katsuoka, who also worked on The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, as well as Animal Crossing New Leaf.
And it's also the first Zelda that reimagines what a Zelda can be. It breaks the mold from a traditional Zelda, kind of like Ocarina of Time
I was
did.
gonna say, I think for like the first time since Ocarina of Time, they're changing the formula. It's always been the top downs or these
Then it went
very
into the 3D.
formula-based, like Ocarina style games. Which, not to say that's a bad formula to go by, but I think they
Right.
realize now they're like, okay, we need to do something a little different this time.
Right. It's the next step in the evolution of Zelda.
I could say, as far as Zelda games go, every single Zelda game has a game mechanic in it that is always fresh. I don't know if you played, what was that, A Link Between Worlds?
No, I don't have a handheld.
Link Between Worlds has that awesome game mechanic where you like shift into the wall, like you're the hieroglyphic image on the wall, and you use that to shift between areas that you normally can't get to. I thought that was awesome. It was super cool.
It
man.
was
really
a
great
really
mechanic.
nifty concept.
This is really neat because for the first time, Zelda's getting more RPG-based elements. You have weapons that you pick up with stats on them. You get clothing with stats on them. You have to cook your own food now. You have to cook your own food now in a way that's very Monster Hunter-esque. You have to cook it, and if you cook it too long, you'll burn it, things like that. Now, these game mechanics aren't necessarily unique to gaming in general, or new, but they're unique and new to the Zelda franchise, and I think that's definitely one of the things that are reeling people in droves.
Definitely. So the Zelda game series is very broad as far as timelines go and things like that. What is the story of this game?
So, without spoiling too much, I know a lot of people who are interested in the game don't want to have a whole lot spoiled to them. I will say that the game has a lot of story revolving around the Sheikah tribe. A lot of the technology, or a lot of the city and the Hyrule world has advanced through some Sheikah technology that I don't want to go into. But let's just say that a lot of the game's mechanics revolve around using some of the technology used by the Sheikah. So Link finds a mysterious voice letting him know that Hyrule has been ruined. Calamity Ganon is... I find that really interesting, by the way, that
That's
they use the term Calamity Ganon. But yeah, Calamity Ganon has run amok, and it's up to you to stop him. Very tried and true formula as far as the story goes. There's going to be a Zelda, there's going to be a Ganon, and there's going to be a hero.
This gonna be a Triforce?
It's always a Triforce.
Always a Triforce.
Always a Triforce. A lot of theories about the timeline for this game. I have a theory. Could be wrong. Could be right. I think that this Link that has been asleep for so long amount of time.
Sure.
I believe that he is the original hero of time from Ocarina of Time.
You think?
I think so.
That would be amazing.
And I have reasons for it. I want to elaborate as to why, but I've seen some gameplay footage of it and have a couple theories about it.
So then would that also be the same Zelda?
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think it's the same Zelda, but I think it's the same Link. I think it's the Link that goes back in time after the events of Ocarina of Time, gets older, and then is put in sleep for however many years. That's just my theory. So Nintendo's taking this new Zelda game very seriously. All the gameplay videos for it just show like the coolest stuff in it. I'm definitely hyped for this. This is like, I think this is like my #1 hype game this year.
For this entire
like
year?
This entire year.
This is it?
Yeah. I'm really pissed. I'm not getting a Switch immediately, but I'm dying to get my hands on it as soon as I can. As soon as I can. Like, just bye everyone. Like, Zelda. Until I'm done with it. Bye.
So Zelda does mean a heck of a lot to me. It was one of the first games that I've actually got into whenever I was a kid. Actually, even like before Kingdom Hearts, which is my all-time favorite game.
Right.
I keep saying this almost every freaking video. But Zelda was the first game that really pulled me in.
Yeah.
It was Ocarina of Time was actually my first like hardcore dedicated Zelda game that I got into.
For me, it was Ocarina, it was Super Mario 64, and Smash Brothers. Those three defined like...
That was your childhood.
Yeah, those three right there.
Now, I did play A Link to the Past whenever it came out on the SNES. I owned it. I didn't understand what the hell was going on. I was too young at the time. So I was just like, yeah, it's Zelda, whatever. And now that I'm older, it's like, this is so good!
Zelda's definitely like the core gamers game for Nintendo. I mean, Mario is, unless you're playing one of the big Mario games, like Mario's always been like a casual style thing, and then there's Metroid, which Nintendo's just thrown off the face of the earth. That's for a different video. Anyways, so yeah, I think it's really neat how much dedication and love they're putting to this new one.
Definitely.
You can tell like they're really excited about it. You can tell that they're excited about all the fresh ideas they have, and we got like voice acting in it. No Zelda game has had voice acting other than like little like laughs or giggles or little like grunts and stuff like that. This is full-blown dialogue, and I think that says a lot for what this game has become, this franchise has become as a whole. I think it's cool that Link still doesn't have a voice. I think the moment that they give Link a voice,
That takes away some of the magic.
But I'm totally fine with all the characters that he interacts with having voice acting. The trailer that they showed during Nintendo Direct's conference when they were showing off the Switch, the voice acting, the Japanese dubs that they did for it, made me want to play the entire game with Japanese dubs. I don't know. I felt like I was watching like a cool
You're
anime.
not the only person that I heard that from.
Yeah,
Everybody
really good.
is very excited for that. And it's actually, isn't it going to be included in the game?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, it's gonna have Japanese dubs if you want, English dubs if you want, Filipino dubs if you want. I just made that up. I don't know if that's in there.
I was about to ask. I was like, where did we write that at?
So why are you excited, Ben?
So I'm excited because, as I was saying, it was my childhood, and I always skip a Nintendo console generation. So I had the N64, I skipped the GameCube, so I missed Wind Waker, which is upsetting because from what I hear, Wind Waker is one of the best Zelda games.
Wind Waker was pretty good. I got to play it last
Around.
year for the Wii U, like the remastered one. And I was like, man, I felt really bad for not playing it sooner. It was very good.
So because I missed the GameCube, I picked up the Wii with Twilight Princess. Loved it. Great. Fun. Just motion controls. Then I skipped the Wii U because there wasn't that much of a difference. So then I missed Wind Waker again. Again.
Yeah.
You were never destined to play.
Never.
I was never destined to play Wind Waker at all.
One
day. One day, hopefully. So with this new Switch, it's the most Zelda that I've gotten in a long time, and it's something that I love. I connect with it so much because of my childhood and just
Right.
loving it so much. Ah, so good. So good!
I love the puzzle aspect of Zelda games. That's why I always get hyped when the Zelda games coming out. I love that they're just simple enough that you can like grasp how they work and how they function, but you just feel really smart after you finish them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, the same feeling that I got from Portal is what I get from Zelda games. Like the puzzle aspect of them is just really gratifying.
You know what else what I love about Zelda games?
that?
Especially Ocarina of Time and then followed into Majora's Mask and then Twilight Princess and yada yada yada. The combat.
Oh yeah.
So it was very basic and very simple, but it was the first time that you can lock onto an opponent and like actually fight with
fighting
them.
the and they're called Stalfos. They're the guys with the short sword and shield. Coolest shit ever. I always love fighting those guys and doing
Love
like
it.
backflips and evading and stuff like
Love
that.
it. And I really feel that Dark Souls and those types of games like The Witcher and things like that drew inspiration from that type of combat system.
Oh yeah. Nintendo has been very bold about this game. Last E3, it was the only game they showcased other than Pokemon. Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
And that was just a brief like little gameplay vid, and then the entirety
Zelda.
of their E3 area was dedicated to Zelda. There was a huge line for people to go and see the new Zelda. Everything was Hyrule themed, and from what I hear, like people who got to go and be inside there, they said it was amazing. Like, it was beautiful.
Yeah?
Yes. And they weren't allowed to take like photos or anything, so it's all hearsay. But apparently, it was like fucking magical. So as we said, March 3rd is the release. It comes out for the Wii U and the Nintendo Switch, the last Wii U game, and it's gonna be good.
It's going to be very good.
It's gonna be real good.
I'm extremely excited for it. The entire world's excited for it. Are you excited for it? Let us know in the comments. I want to know.
Tell
If
us
you're-
why you're hyped.
If you're not excited, let us know.
Find
We're
me in the
curious.
comments. As always, my name is Eric.
My name is Ben.
This is Packed House.
We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye. So who's the director, Eric?
The director is Hidemaru Fujimi. Damn it! I almost had it. I felt so good and I fucked it up.